Many people believe that when the body starts aging, the first signs appear in the face: wrinkles, gray hair, or tired eyes. But in reality, doctors often notice something very different. The first place the body quietly begins to weaken is the legs. And the strange thing is, it usually happens so slowly that most people don't even realize it at first. Maybe you begin to feel a little slower when standing up from a chair. Climbing stairs feels slightly harder than it used to. A short walk that once felt easy now leaves your legs feeling heavy. These small changes may seem normal, but they are often the body's early warning signs that the muscles in the legs are losing strength and support. You see, the legs carry the entire weight of the body every single day. They help us walk, balance, stand, and stay independent. When the muscles in the legs begin to weaken, everything else in life can start becoming more difficult. Walking becomes slower, balance becomes less stable, and simple activities can begin to feel exhausting. What many people don't realize is that leg weakness is not just a normal part of aging. In many cases, it happens because the body is no longer getting the nutrients that muscles need to stay strong. As we get older, our muscles naturally lose some mass. Circulation to the legs may slow down, and the body becomes less efficient at repairing muscle tissue. But here's the hopeful part that many doctors want people to understand. Leg weakness is not something you simply have to accept. With the right nutrition, the right daily habits, and the right foods, the muscles in the legs can become stronger again, circulation can improve, and energy can return. And this is where food plays a powerful role that most people completely overlook. Certain foods contain nutrients that directly support muscle repair, improve blood flow to the legs, and reduce inflammation that slowly damages joints and muscles over time. When the body receives these nutrients regularly, the muscles begin to rebuild and regain strength. In this video, I'm going to share 5 powerful foods that help strengthen the legs, support muscle health, and improve circulation, especially for adults over the age of 50. These are not expensive or complicated foods. In fact, many of them are simple foods that you may already have in your kitchen. But the final food on this list may surprise you because it plays a much bigger role in leg strength than most people realize. And once you understand why the legs weaken first as we age, everything about protecting your strength and independence will suddenly make much more sense. When doctors study aging and muscle health, they often notice a pattern that surprises many people. The muscles in the legs begin shrinking faster than muscles in other parts of the body. This process is known as age-related muscle loss, and it can begin quietly after the age of 50. But the legs are especially vulnerable because they carry the body's weight every day and require constant strength to keep us moving. As the years pass, the body naturally produces less muscle-building hormones, and muscles don't repair themselves as quickly as they once did. If the body is not receiving enough protein, vitamins, and minerals, the muscle fibers in the legs slowly become thinner and weaker. This is why some people begin to feel their legs tiring more easily, even during simple activities like walking through the grocery store or standing in the kitchen. Another important factor many people overlook is circulation. Healthy blood flow is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to the muscles in the legs. But as we age, circulation can become slower due to stiff blood vessels, lack of movement, or poor dietary habits. When muscles do not receive enough oxygen and nutrients, they struggle to stay strong and recover after activity. There is also something else happening quietly inside the body: chronic inflammation. Many processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy oils can trigger low-level inflammation over time. This inflammation can damage muscle tissue and joints, making the legs feel stiff, weak, or sore. Some people believe their legs are simply getting old, when in reality their muscles are being affected by what they eat every day. A very common myth is that weak legs are simply unavoidable after 60 or 70. But doctors who work with active older adults often see something very different. Seniors who eat nutrient-rich foods and maintain muscle-supporting diets frequently keep strong legs well into their 70s and 80s. Their muscles remain healthier because their bodies are receiving the building blocks needed to repair and maintain muscle tissue. For example, I once spoke with a 72-year-old patient who believed his walking days were slowly coming to an end. His legs felt tired, stairs felt intimidating, and he assumed it was simply part of aging. But after adjusting his diet to include more muscle-supporting foods and improving circulation through simple lifestyle habits, he noticed something remarkable. Within a few months, his legs felt stronger, his walks became easier, and his confidence returned. This is why understanding nutrition is so important. Muscles are living tissues that constantly rebuild themselves. When you feed them the right nutrients, high-quality proteins, minerals like magnesium and potassium, and circulation-supporting compounds, the body can begin restoring strength even later in life. And this is where the 5 foods we are about to discuss become incredibly powerful. Each one works in a slightly different way inside the body. Some help rebuild muscle fibers, some improve blood flow to the legs, and others reduce the inflammation that quietly weakens muscles over time. Now that we understand why leg strength can slowly decline with age, the next question becomes very important. What can we actually do day by day to protect those muscles and help them stay strong? The encouraging news is that the body is incredibly responsive to the right nourishment. Even small changes in diet and daily habits can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel when you stand, walk, or climb stairs. One of the most powerful foods for leg strength is eggs. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein, which provides the building blocks muscles need to repair and maintain themselves. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at using protein, so getting enough becomes even more important. Just 1 or 2 eggs in the morning can give the muscles the amino acids they need to support strength throughout the day. Many older adults who begin adding eggs regularly to their breakfast notice they feel steadier and more energized during daily activities. Another food that quietly supports leg strength is fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These fish contain omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation in the body. When inflammation is lower, muscles and joints can function more comfortably and efficiently. Omega-3 salts also support healthy blood flow, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients to the muscles in the legs. Even eating fish 2 or 3 times a week can help support healthier muscles over time. Leafy green vegetables are another powerful ally for leg health. Foods like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard contain magnesium, potassium, and important antioxidants that help muscles contract and relax properly. When the body lacks these minerals, people may experience muscle fatigue, cramps, or weakness. Adding a serving of leafy greens to meals, whether in salads, soups, or smoothies, can quietly strengthen the body's ability to support muscle activity. Nuts and seeds also deserve special attention. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds contain healthy fats, protein, and magnesium. These nutrients work together to support muscle repair and improve nerve signals that control muscle movement. A small handful of nuts each day can provide steady nourishment that helps muscles maintain their strength. And then there is one food many people underestimate: beans and lentils. These humble foods are rich in plant-based protein, iron, and fiber. Iron helps carry oxygen through the blood to the muscles, which is essential for endurance and strength. Lentils and beans also provide slow, steady energy that helps the body stay active without sudden drops in blood sugar that can lead to fatigue. But food alone is only part of the picture. The body also needs gentle movement to keep muscles alive and responsive. Even simple daily habits like walking, standing up from a chair several times, or doing light leg exercises signal the muscles that they are still needed. When good nutrition and regular movement work together, the muscles receive a clear message to stay strong. There are also a few common mistakes many people make without realizing it. Skipping meals, eating too little protein, or relying heavily on processed foods can slowly deprive the muscles of the nutrients they need. Over time, this can accelerate muscle loss and make the legs feel weaker. Being mindful of balanced meals and whole foods can protect muscle health far more than many people realize. When you step back and think about it, strong legs are about much more than muscles. They represent freedom. The freedom to walk where you want, to climb stairs without fear, to visit family, to travel, to enjoy the simple moments of life without worrying about losing balance or strength. But many people only start thinking about their leg health after they notice weakness or instability. By that time, the body has already been sending quiet signals for years. The good news is that the body also has an incredible ability to recover when it is given the right care, the right nutrition, and the right daily habits. The 5 foods we talked about today: eggs, fatty fish, leafy greens, nuts and seeds, and beans or lentils may seem simple, but together they provide the nutrients muscles need to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. Protein helps rebuild muscle fibers, minerals help muscles contract and relax properly, and healthy fats support circulation and reduce inflammation throughout the body. And when these foods become part of your daily routine, something powerful begins to happen. The body slowly becomes stronger, walking feels easier, standing up feels more stable. The small movements that once felt tiring begin to feel natural again. Many older adults who improve their diet notice that their energy returns, their confidence grows, and their fear of falling begins to fade. But remember, the goal is not perfection. You don't have to completely change everything overnight. Real progress often begins with small choices made consistently. Adding a protein-rich breakfast, including vegetables in meals, choosing whole foods instead of processed snacks, these simple decisions quietly strengthen the body day after day. Your legs have carried you through decades of life. They have supported every step, every journey, every memory. Taking care of them now is one of the most powerful investments you can make in your future independence and quality of life. So if today's message helped you understand your body a little better, take it as a gentle reminder that it's never too late to start strengthening the foundation that keeps you moving. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more simple, science-backed health tips designed especially for adults over 50. Also, feel free to share in the comments which of these foods you already enjoy, or which one you plan to start adding to your meals. Because sometimes, the smallest changes in what we eat today can help us stay strong, active, and independent for many years to come.